A nightmarish encounter. It was my first Sunday duty at the hospital, and the late-night shift had already enveloped the building in an eerie silence. As I sat alone in my office, diligently writing a hospital report, a sense of unease settled upon me. The flickering fluorescent lights cast dancing shadows on the walls, adding to the ominous ambience. Lost in my thoughts, I suddenly noticed a chilling sight. A shadow, dense and inky, appeared before me, blocking the faint light that illuminated my desk. Panic surged through my veins as I fought the urge to scream and run away. My heart pounded in my chest, and my palms grew clammy with perspiration. Nervous tremors gripped me, making it difficult to think straight. Instinctively, I closed my eyes, hoping that when I opened them, the disturbing image before me would be gone. Taking a deep breath, I slowly counted to 3 and cautiously opened my eyes once again. To my dismay, the shadow remained, still hovering menacingly in front of me. Its shape seemed to twist and contort, as if mocking my feeble attempts to escape its clutches. Dread washed over me, and I felt as if an unseen force was taunting me, relishing in my growing fear. As minutes dragged on like hours, I felt an overwhelming presence nearby. Just when I thought I couldn't bear it any longer, the office door creaked open, and the hospital guard stepped inside. A brief flicker of relief washed over me, and I couldn't help but let out a nervous laugh. "Don't scare me like that again," I said half-jokingly to the guard, trying to alleviate the tension that gripped me. But his response froze the blood in my veins. "What do you mean? I haven't done anything," he replied, his voice tinged with confusion. I stared at him, my heart sinking. If the guard hadn't opened the door, then who, or what, had? The realization hit me like a tidal wave, erasing any remnants of doubt that lingered in my mind. The stories I had dismissed as mere superstitions were, in fact, true. The guard's face turned pale as he noticed the terror etched on mine. Slowly, he began to recount his own spine-chilling experience, the stories of shadowy figures and inexplicable occurrences that haunted the hospital during the late-night hours. I had heard those tales before, but had brushed them off as exaggerated rumors. Now, in that moment, the weight of those stories crashed down upon me. The presence I had felt, the shadow that blocked the light, it was all real. I had become a witness to the haunting that plagued this hospital, a first-hand experience of the supernatural. From that day forward, I knew that the hospital held secrets far darker than anyone could imagine. The veil between the living and the dead was thin, and I had unwittingly crossed into a realm of nightmares. As the guard and I exchanged fearful glances, we realized that our lives would never be the same.